No. Fuck. No! A bit of my paper just went over the hedge. Oh. I'm doing it in here now. The past few weeks on Major Final Project did not go as initially planned. This is why I've merged my week 8 and 9 vlogs together. I feel this is more efficient as I'm able to holistically analyse the past 2 weeks from a step back perspective. The major hurdle I faced in the project is the fact that during week 8, the week I had initially planned to start filming, 2 of the lead roles dropped out of the project. Due to this being so far into the project, it would have been extremely difficult to recast these roles. Bearing in mind that the film's a lot of scenes in different locations, I considered these issues and decided it would be more efficient and beneficial for me if I discard this idea and completely start fresh with a new one. When brainstorming the initial idea of this new film, I considered the logistics of my film, and since I had a much more restricted time frame than the start of the project, I decided that I'd make my film a single run film, as this would be much more easy to manage than my first film. I also decided that a single person cast would be ideal for the same reasons. I built my concept up from here, deciding on an abstract dystopian future film called Monopoly. A detailed description was included in my pitch, one of the many aspects of the project I redid. I decided upon a minimalistic theme for my new film, as logistically this would be a lot easier to manage, not having to be too concerned with various objects on screen continuity, and focus more on the camera work and directing my cast. When writing this new pitch, I considered the feedback from the previous pitch, which was that I didn't link my idea to my research in enough detail, so I included more links to other short films that I looked at in this new pitch. I researched short films that have more similar aspects to my new short film idea rather than what I did before, which was look at a random set of films. Analysing a set of one-run short films and comparing them to my own intended one has allowed me to gather new inspiration that I can replicate in my project, but with my own style of filmmaking. This week has also given me the chance to revisit my elements of pre-production and alter them to fit the new criteria. This included my proposal, treatment, scripts, location recce's, contingency plans and risk assessments. The first of these was the treatment, but I was unsatisfied with it, so I did it yet again to provide more detail to standard that I was confident with. Week 9 was the week in which I officially started the production of my film. I borrowed a camera from my friend and the cast member Kirsty, as the one I have is only a kit lens, and I wanted my film to do the best it can, as I think that the visual aesthetics was one of the weaker points of my project last year. A minor error that occurred during filming was when the camera battery died. This was not a major setback however, as I'd already got most of the shots I had intended to get for that day, and since another day, which is going to be next week, is planned to be used for filming, I can use this to get a remainder of the footage. Also, the footage I did manage to film was exactly what I wanted, and I would say the filming was one of my strengths, as I produced this week's filming to really great quality. In a perfect world I would have completed all of the production this week, but only so that I could be ahead of my work and not have to worry about any sudden deadlines. This slightly more delayed than planned production is not an issue, it just means that next week I'll have to be more time efficient when on set and filming, whilst remaining focused on maintaining a high quality of work. Overall, I feel the opportunity to start fresh with a whole new film is beneficial, as working on new pre-production has allowed me to improve upon it by looking at my previous errors and ensuring that I am making a coherent product that I am satisfied will be to the best of my abilities.